Hi everyone, this is Tony Song, Diabetes Care Partners Diabetes CEO here, and today I wanted to show you what you can use, products that are available that will make injecting a lot easier. And today we have the Inject-Ease. It's by Palco Labs, and let me go ahead and open this, show you what's inside. So you have the main body, pull that out there, and then in this little compartment there is a couple of different adapters, so I'll take those out as well. There we go. And you also have, so you have two, looks like extenders, and then two spacers, as well as an instruction manual. And it comes in different languages. Okay. So what this device is used for, you almost could consider it a poor man's pen device. In the sense that you can preload it depending on what type of insulin you're using and carry it with you, and then when you need to give yourself an injection of insulin, it's ready for you to use. And the other benefit to it is that if you're afraid of actually giving yourself the injection, it actually helps you with that. It assists you in inserting the needle into the injection site, and I'll show you how that works. So pretty neat. So for two things: one, it's convenient to carry around with you, but the other thing is that if you have any kind of needle phobia, this may help in the sense that you don't actually have to inject yourself, physically inject yourself. All you have to do is just load it and then press a trigger button, and injects it, and then you do have to push down on the plunger, and I'll show you that. Okay, so first, all right, so now we're going to show you how to load the device with a loaded syringe. So the first thing you got to know is what type of syringe you're using. So today, we're going to be using this syringe here. It's a 1 ml cc dose up to 100 units. So the total maximum of 100 units that you can fill this insulin syringe with. It's a 6 millimeter length needle, and it's a 31 gauge, so pretty thin. Okay, so and the adapter that I put on here, you can see, is the one specifically for the syringe that I'm using. Now let's say if you were using a different syringe, so I have some examples here, and here is a half cc total dose up to 50 units, right? If that's the case, then you would use the adapter. Let me go over here and grab that. You would use the adapter for that particular syringe. So you can see that that would be for this, right? It's for the 50/0.5 ml. Okay, so half cc. And then if you were using a smaller syringe like this one, 0.3 of an ml, up to 30 units, you would be using this adapter with it. Okay, but in this case we are using the 100 units 1 cc, and that's what's on there right now. Okay, all right, so the first thing you do obviously is you pre-fill your syringe. So however way you do that, put it into your vial, drop whatever you normally put through, and then cap the cap back. Okay, so now you have that ready. Now we're going to load it. So how this is loaded, first of all, you can see that there's this tab on the outside. You want to pull that back until you hear a click. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I heard a little click, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to pull this tab outwards this way. So I'm going to pull this back, and you'll see that it kind of opens up this little area. See that? And that helps us put the syringe in that hole. right in there. You see that? But then you can see that it's pretty, not really tight in there. It's a little bit wiggly. And so to tighten that up, all you do is you take the tab and you just push back in like that. And now you can see that syringe is pretty secure in there. Okay. At this point, what you're going to do as far as getting it ready, because right now it's actually ready to give it injection because it's already been engaged, and the only thing we have to do is take the syringe or the needle cap off. If I were to give myself an injection right now, I could do that. You can actually take this off, or you can just pull on that if you want to do that. Now it's ready, and what you do to engage it is you see this little button right here. Okay, so you would put it on your injection site, whether that be your stomach, your leg, the back of the arm, lower back, anywhere. And then what you would do, instead of giving yourself an injection and just kind of pushing the syringe into the injection site, is you would just place this on that area, and then you would press this button. And what happens is that the actual syringe will move forward. Okay, and what you'll see on this little tip, let me move this so you can see it a little bit better. You'll see a little bit of the syringe sticking out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to press this. You're going to see this plunger go in, right? And you're going to see a little bit of the needle sticking out. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, there you go. Do you see that? You can see a little bit of the syringe sticking out, and then the needle moved forward, or the syringe moved forward. All right. At this point, in order for you to give yourself the injection, all you do is you just press on the plunger. When you press on the plunger, okay, then it gives yourself the injection. And then at that point, you wait, usually about a 5 to 10 count, and then you pull out, and you're done. And you've given yourself an injection, right? Nice is that if it's on your skin, you actually don't ever see the needle, which is kind of nice. If you're giving an injection to a child, they may not even see that needle, which is kind of, I think, the reason why this was developed to a certain degree, right? And then in order for you to get rid of the syringe, all you do is you do everything backwards, right? So you can pull this back, pull it out, pull the syringe out, dispose of the syringe, and you're all set, right? Now, let's say you're not going to give the injection now, but you wanted to save it for later. So you would put the load your insulin, okay, cap it, put it back in here. So you would, obviously this would be like this. You pull it back, pull it out, put the syringe in there, lock it up like this, okay, and then you would actually engage it like that. Okay, and then what you would do is you would put this plunger cap right on top, and that protects the plunger being touched, so you don't accidentally push on the plunger to give yourself or to release the insulin. So now you can take this where you go, in your pocket, wherever, in your purse, and then when you're ready to give your injection, all you do is you take this cap off, pull this back. Actually, before we do that, take this needle off like that, right? Pull it back, give yourself, put it on this injection site, and then press the plunger, wait 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then pull out. And now it's almost become a pre-filled pen that you can take wherever you go. One thing that they do offer are, you can see, let me bring it up a little bit. I don't know, you can't really see it. You can see the needle there. If that's too deep, what they do give you is these spacers. So the spacers can go in there, and let me show you how that works. I'm going to pull this out. Okay, actually, let's take the syringe out. Okay. I could put a spacer in here like that, and then put that on top of that. Now, when I put my insulin syringe in there, and I give myself the injection, you can see actually this one, you can barely see it sticking out. Not really. So maybe that's a bit too big, right? But this would probably be a good one to put in there. Right? So it kind of gives you the length of or how deep the needle goes into the injection site. You can control that by putting these spacers in, right? So that's kind of a nice little thing that they provide. You know, so it individualizes the product for the person. So that's it. If you have any questions, please post on the bottom, and I definitely can help you answer those questions.